Well, today at the Quick Speed Shop, I got some modern action for you. I got I don't know what year it is, but we're going to figure it out right now. Oh, 2015 Ford Escape. It's one of my friend's cars. It's going to her daughter, and it needs an exhaust system. Well, partial exhaust system. I'm going to go from the cat back, and it's easier on this thing just to cut off all the stock exhaust and start over. There's a couple of small holes near the resonator here, or the muffler and the resonator, and the rear pipe is scaly, and the flange on the behind the catalytic converter is rough, so it's easier just to replace it all than it is to try to piece it together. I went to RockAuto, and for like $300 got a complete cat back exhaust for this thing. So this is how it shows up from RockAuto. A whole bunch of pipes all wrapped up with cardboard and plastic. We got the muffler, and I don't believe it's got the stainless steel tips on it like the car's got now, but it's just, you know, it's an older car, it doesn't really matter. We got the muffler with a center inlet. We got the mid pipe with a resonator, and then there's another resonator. This thing's got like two resonators and a muffler. So we got all the pipes shipped like this. I didn't get any clamps, or we didn't order any clamps, but I did go to the auto parts store and I bought a gasket for the front resonator pipe that bolts to the catalytic converter. Then I went to the auto parts store and I got a couple of clamps to clamp the pipes together. But the old system is so rusty and up over the axle and stuff, you'd have a hell of a time getting it apart. So right now, it's just easier to spend like $300 and replace the whole thing, and it'll be good as new. I'm going to climb under the car with a light and a Sawzall probably, and cut the old system off and get it right out of the way, and then it should go together pretty easy. Okay, I got my fluid film suit on because I got to lay under the car, which is absolutely filthy. That's why I look like an old ex-murderer. Well, here I got the exhaust system all laid out. Got the first pipe, the mid pipe, and then the muffler. Takes 2 1/4 inch clamps here. Well, we got the muffler, we got the mid resonator, then the front resonator here, all laid out. It all slips together good, so it should fit under the car. Like I said, the muffler, the car's got stainless tips. The muffler just comes with straight tips, but doesn't really matter. So you're looking at it here, so let's see if I can install it in this Ford Escape. Boom. Got 2 rubber isolators up here to hold the muffler. Either you need to pry bar, or I might just be able to push them through by hand. Oh, there we go, there's one. Okay. Get rid of the muffler. Okay, we got the mid pipe off here. The rubber clamp came off the car with the pipe, so I gotta get that off of here. Boom. Like that. And these are just rubber isolators. They use this piece of solid bar to hang. They work pretty good. So you can see this pipe was pretty scaly. The resonator was rusty on the inside. This car, I don't think it has a lot of miles on it, but it's sat a lot. So short trips and stuff rotted the exhaust system off. And it's going to be hard to see, but the problem was here, it was like I had a crack all the way along this weld flange on the mid resonator. So that's why initially we got into it. Now let's go ahead and I'll stuff the new pipe up here over the axle, or over the rear cross member, I should say. There's no, it's only front wheel drive. Got to get this rubber clamp, or a hanger here, mounted up into it, just like that. This goes over here. It kind of underhangs the mount. The front pipe is going to hang for now. like that while I get the muffler and install the muffler in the back. It's going to go right back up in. The new hangers don't have the nubs on them like the factory did, but they, once the system's all together, it can't come out because it hangs there. So I'm going to, I guess maybe, oh, the front pipe fell out of the way. So I got to jam these hangers back in the rubber. I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of dark. Alright. Seated our hangers there. You can see the tailpipes come up through the rear bumper holes there. I'm going to take the mid pipe and slide the connection together. One pipe slides inside of the other pipe. It's slid together here in this connection point here. There'll be a 2 1/4 inch clamp that goes right here. But we're not going to put any clamps on until we get the whole system put together with the flange up front. But you can see that one on very easily. The muffler's back there, and I'll use a grinder. I'll cut the bolts off the catalytic converter flange, get that front resonator pipe off, and we'll slide a new one on with a new gasket and some stainless steel hardware. And we should have a brand new exhaust system installed. Okay, I used the grinder to cut the bolts off the stock flange on the resonator. You can see it was pretty nasty. The bolts were completely junk, so that was going to fail. And the new one bolts up like one way or the other here. Like that. Okay, so we're going to slide the new one in and get to where we got to be. I've got a new gasket, and I got some stainless steel bolts. I'm going to put it together with stainless steel hardware, just so the bolts don't rot away again. Most likely they would outlast the car at this point, but, you know, you never be too sure. Okay, that'll bolt together like that. Actually, my one bolt is kind of short. Let me go get a longer bolt and a washer. Oops. Go get a longer bolt. Probably need like 1 1/4 inch. That's a 1 inch, I think. Get an 1 1/4 bolt and a couple of washers, and then we'll bolt this guy right back together. Got the flange bolted together here with the gasket and 2 stainless steel bolts, like I said. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to tighten the clamp on the mid pipe here. There's a flex coupling right there after the catalytic converter, so that's why it's moving around there on the flex. I think that's okay. Hopefully it's not broke in there, but it seems kind of loose, but we're going to try it out here in a minute. But I'm going to clamp this together here anyways. I didn't hear any noise up there before, so clamp this together with a 2 1/4 inch clamp. I like to try to put the nuts up whenever I put a muffler clamp on it, just so they're not hanging down. You're working under the car, you catch your head or whatever, and the bolt sticking down. It's always nice to have it either sideways or up in the air. This one, we have some room, so we can put it up in the air like that. Makes a little bit nicer installation. Now you have the option of taking this off and marking it and just welding it, not using a clamp. You know, it slips together here, you could easily weld it. I'm just going to show you how you can do it out here in the driveway. If it's like a long-term car is going to keep forever, I would, well, you know what? This heat shield is about ready to fall off here. It's corroded around the all 4 screws. I'm going to get some self-tapper screws, and there's a frame rail here. I'm going to put some self-tapping screws into this just to hold this up so this doesn't drop down. See how that's all loose like that? It's corroded right around in all the bolt holes. It's just aluminum and steel and it rotted off, so I'm going to put a couple of self-tappers up into the frame rails to hold that. Should be good, and prevent that from falling off later. And now we're just going to put the clamp on in the back for the muffler. The rear slip joint here on the pipe, got all the hangers installed. That will go right together there. I got a little bit of slop here, so I'm going to hold the muffler up just a little bit when I put a clamp on it. This one I'm going to bolt down just because it's going to be too hard to get the ratchet on top for there. And we're on the bottom here, you're not really going to catch yourself on these bolts down here. So I'll go ahead and do that. I think that's got it. The system seems good. There it is from the back side. It looks like the right pipe is down just a touch from the driver's side here. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. These pipes are welded in the muffler. The hangers are where they are. Kind of is what it is. I might be able to stick 2 bars in the tailpipes and try give it just a little bit of twist. This one should come up, it looks like. That one's up in the bumper just a little bit more. I figured out what was wrong in the tailpipe tip. Over here, I noticed the bumper's cracked. Actually, the bumper was bent up in. There's a sheet metal bracket up in here. The bumper cover itself was bent up in. When I straightened that bracket back out, now the tailpipes are level in the bumper. It was the bumper, not the exhaust system, that was crooked. So we've got our complete new system here, all shiny, all the way installed, all the way under there. And I feel a lot better about it because that front catalytic converter flange is about ready to go. And this guy was, you know, not long for the world with the pipes here, and that pipe was also suspect. The resonator and, oh wow, okay, look at this. When I sawzalled it, it shook it free. It's broken all the way in the back, so this thing was completely, let's see if it's, yeah, look at that, completely rotted out. The exhaust is done, the sun's going down, I gotta get this car off the ramp and get it out of here. But now we got a brand new exhaust on our Ford Escape. Easy to do with parts from RockAuto.com. Not sponsored, but I buy all my auto parts, pretty much anything that you can get at the auto parts store, you can get at RockAuto.com. It comes to your house in a couple of days. I really like it because you get to choose brands, you get to choose what it looks like, there's pictures. And not for nothing, half the time when you order stuff, you know more than the guy at the counter does, or the girl at the counter, because I've had very bad luck with stuff at the auto parts store the last couple of years, so I've strictly switched to RockAuto.com for all my auto parts needs. So take it as you will. They haven't let me down yet. So thanks for watching. I've got this Ford Escape ready for another 1,000,000 miles of cruising. We'll see you next time. Bam, fixing stuff here at the Quick Speed Shop.